Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Smartphone Tycoon. Where guys, last episode we expanded and moved to a new office. We hired many more workers and we started to make a little bit of extra cash money moolah. We've actually made 8 smartphones in total. Today we're going to make number 9 and then finally the last Folio device, which we're going to call it a day on the Folio device at 10. But I'm going to try something. I want to try and make the Folio 10 really good, which kind of does mean making the Folio 9 not so good, because I want to try and save up enough research points over here to pump a load of new features into the Folio 10 or the Folio X. So I'm not going to really add anything new or research anything for the Folio 9. I'm just going to make it do minimal advertising and, you know, kind of stuff for it, make it as cheap as possible for me to make. Try and sell as many as I can, just to give me the research points, the education levels, to make the iPhone X, to make the Folio X really good. So we'll see how it goes. Guys, if you enjoyed this and want to see more of Smartphone Tycoon, make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you are new to it too, guys, make sure you subscribe because we got some pretty cool things we're trying to do in this game. So let's actually go and make or create the next smartphone. So, let's go do it first then. So we're pretty much going to call this one the Folio. And because it's number 9, we kind of have to do IX. So that's number 9. There we go. And do you know what I'm going to do? No, actually, no. I was about to say make it. I don't want to make it terrible because I do want to try and make some money off this. So let's just kind of try and throw everything in. So it's almost going to be identical to the previous phone that we created, but let's try and do a few little different things here and there. So let's put the lock button and stuff. Let's put it up there. The volume, we're going to put the volume stuff. Oh, that's a bit weird having it down there. Should we try it down here? I don't know if you can tell right now, but I kind of have a blocked nose. I got the flu, so apologies. Colors, we'll make it ugly. Let's make it beige. That's terrible. Oh, imagine having a beige phone. Let's make the logo dominant and put the position of it like at the bottom. The markings. There we go. Marking positions. Let's put these up there. It's just a weird design altogether. Right, material. There we go. Fingerprint on the back. Let's move it down at the bottom just because. There we go. Make it dark as well. Add the little design on. Little lines. It's an ugly phone. Could you imagine if this does like really well? The super OLED. There we go. 12 megapixel cameras. Style, all good. Happy. Yeah. Processor and memory. So add the ROM and the RAM. That's pretty. We'll go with that. I'm not going to complain about that. The having that operating system, the BADA, have the micro SD and the 2 SIM cards. Nice. So yeah, this is pretty much just going to be a buffer phone. It's kind of like what Apple does. They release like semi-terrible products. The headphone jack. Something down there. Why not? And ready. So make it like expensive as you can get it. Create the smartphone. So yeah, this is pretty much what Apple does. Like, I feel like they kind of made the iPhone 8 not great. I mean, they did skip the iPhone 9. It never existed. And then went straight for the iPhone 10. But that's when the iPhone X or 10 kind of had a little bit of a boost in a way. Because it kind of removed the home button. That's when like a big change happened in the whole design of the phone. So we're just pretty much treating this as a way to gain research points. So the Folio X that we're going to create next should have some pretty new features. Hopefully. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens anyway. But they're working really hard right now, everybody. Room is up to the 50% mark. Is anything over 500 at 50 before it gets to 50%? So design looks like it's going to go over 1,000, which is great. Technology looks like it won't reach over 1,000, but you just never know in this game. Sometimes you can have like a big boost towards the end. Sometimes you have the big boost at the start. So it'll be interesting to see actually where it then goes. Alright, we're to 78% now. Nearly 3/4 of the way done. And I honestly think design is going to go over the 1,000 mark. The way it's going right now. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I'm not going to put a lot into this. I just, you know, we got like 90 odd million. If I can get over 100 million with this, you know, product, that's great. If not, I'm not going to cry about it. Don't really care that much. I just want the research points, boys. Just want the research points. So we've got 152 research points at the moment, which is good. That will continue to climb up as we then start to reduce and get rid of all the bugs in the device. So I wonder how far it's going to take it. We've got 163 at the minute. That's kind of cool. Do you reckon it gets 180? Probably not. But then again, it's only 9 away. Okay, now it's 8 away. Any big ones? Oh, we're at 3 away. Okay, that's pretty good. 2 away. We came so close. So, let's bring this down 20%. The minimum I can do on this, create smartphones. I don't care about anything else. Oh, my nose is so blocked. So what's the feedback going to say about this? They're going to say it's terrible. It's actually not that bad, the feedback. It's a 6 out of 10. I'll take it. There isn't enough internal memory. Upgrade that. So yeah, the really negative thing about it was there wasn't enough internal memory. So we need to like increase the ROM. I'll take that. Right, processor and memory. ROM will upgrade. We'll add in Touch ID. That's a big one. Then we have 18 points remaining. So I could like do material style, design style. Let's do another material. So we've got bigger ROM, Touch ID, and new material. So not as much as I was expecting, but if they're only asking for more internal memory, that's a good sign, right? I'll take it. Right, so create smartphone, and this is going to be the last folio we ever make in this series. And we're going to go on to a new type of phone. So before I create this, guys, give me some name suggestions on the next series of phone that we're going to be creating. The Folio X ends here, or the Folio series ends at the X. So add all this stuff in. Right, only really changes later on, all this stuff anyway. There we go, angles. Make it nice and wide and bendy. Right, keep it all the same, good. We're gonna turn it black because it's a really nice colour that is. So logo, you can't really see the logo, can you? No, might as well turn it off. Material. Ooh, look at that new material now. That material looks nice, doesn't it? Gives that little matte kind of effect. Let's bring the fingerprint up slightly. Let's bring it up to there. Nah, we won't add that in. Lines, nah, we'll keep it all as it is. Screen, there we go. Camera, 12 megapixels on both sides. Okay, we go with that style camera. Happy with that. Processor memory, so the ROM can now go up to 8 GB. The RAM is now 4 still. We'll go with the X20. We had the X19 last. Now we've got X20. Increase the battery. And now we've got Touch ID as well. Ow! This is going to be good. This is going to be good, man. Right, do the sounds. Make them systems amazing. Add a mini jack there, which is up there. We'll keep it there. So ready that then. And we're going to make it very expensive as well. Create this smartphone. And we'll see what we can come up with. We'll see what we can come up with next. This is going to be quite exciting to see what we get out of this. So. the Folio 9 is selling, making us a little bit of money, which is good to see. We're now creating and researching the Folio X, which is also good to see. Now, will the Folio 9 get us up to 9? Oh, you know, we probably won't even make that, that much money. Marketing. Let's throw in a bunch of marketing on, because this is not only going to build up hype for the current project that we're creating, but also boost the sales of the current product that we're selling. So I'd be interested to see what happens then. It really will. Okay, so at the 50% mark very soon. And design is slightly under, so we might not even get the design over 1,000 on this product. That would be interesting to see as well. Now, I got some points here. Office, I could upgrade if I research it. I just spent the points on researching the office just to kind of see what we would get out from updating our office. 5 million is what it would cost. Ooh. Now, would that be worth it? Oh, guys, we're over 100 million in profit. Well, in bank balance. The Folio 9 is actually being quite a success. Really, hasn't it? That was quite unexpected. So that made like nearly 20 million profit. Which is actually not too shabby. Oh, we actually got the design over 1,000 as well. That's good to see. That's very good to see. Now, this has a new material. It has bigger memory, like internal memory, the ROM, and it has Touch ID of the Folio 10 or the Folio X. So this has got like a bunch of new features. They gotta love this one, haven't they? They gotta be going crazy for this device. If they don't, it will be a shame, wouldn't it? Right, what's in the news then? We haven't really checked the news lately. So, new version of speakers. Okay. Release new processor. Okay, we need to kind of keep up with that stuff, don't we, really? Right, all the bugs are coming out now. So, it is now done. Let's just spend 35% of our budget on this. Create those smartphones, boys. So here comes the first feedback then. Again, new features. It's a 4. Too thick of a smartphone. Not an acceptable price for such smartphone. There are much better smartphones on the market. This smartphone is some serious improvements. Are they for real right now? They're legit for real, aren't they? Right, let's try and address those concerns with changing the width and the smartphone thickness. Okay, let's reduce that. Okay, so if I was to change... Oh, I'm not going to have enough, am I? The width, nah, I ain't got enough. Screen angles. The height, the volume buttons. And I guess a new volume and lock buttons thrown into it. We'll research those. And you know what? I said the Folio X would be the last one. We'll push it to one more to see if I can address those concerns. Just very quickly right now. We'll call this one the Folio. This is definitely the last one. The Folio X. Let's just call it the XS because this is the last one we're now going to create. So we're pretty much on Apple's terms. So thickness. So, can you see that? How much it drops? Literally by nothing. We got a new lock button and stuff like that. We need to add some angles. I'm not going to put screen angles on this one. So the lock button's pretty much a little bit longer. Let's move the lock button up. The volume buttons can stay there. Right, we see how that goes. And I'll make this one white. Design the material. We use the new material that we got. Fingerprint scanner on the back. Screen. Camera. We're up to 21 right now, the series. OS better, increase the battery. Add those 3 features. Sounds. Add that all in. It's pretty much there. I mean, there's not really much we're going to say about it. Right. What if I made it like a little bit cheaper than, like, we're going to undercut the value market right now? Would that sell more? That'll be an interesting thing to find out, won't it? We'll see how that changes things. That'll be kind of cool to find out. So let's see what that actually does. Ooh, I'm quite excited for this one now. I am. And I think we should, like, next episode, guys, I think we should also move Office and make it bigger. So this will be very interesting to see what comes from this now at this point. Also, technology seems to be quite high to the design than what we normally would see. So that's kind of cool. Also, some of these issues now, well, some of the issues that we had on the last device are now being slightly addressed with this new device. So we'll see what new thing they complain about next. I've reduced the thickness of it, made it a little bit thinner. We've got new lock and home button style. So, I mean, visually it's a little bit different. It ain't got the rounded screens. It's looking more of a square like an actual iPhone right now. So it's different in some places, but ultimately we'll just kind of see how it kind of plays out. Right. As time's gone now, right now, the gap between design and technology kind of increases. Design's clearly going to go over 1,000. You can already kind of tell that. I don't think the Folio X is going to make any profit for us, to be honest. No. Wow! We lost like 14 million from the iPhone X. I mean the Folio X, not the iPhone X, you damn phone. Oh my god. We definitely need to move offices and get some more employees on the scene and like just pumping loads of stuff into these new devices and giving us more research points. Also, these bug stages take a while to get the stuff out. It can be quite annoying when you gotta wait so long. Oh, can we get 100 research points too? Oh, come on, only 3 more. 3 more, come on. Oh, 2 more? You for real? Are you for real right now? There we go. We got 100. I love it. Ah, you ruined it. 101. You ruined it. You ruined it. Right, let's keep it as that. I'm not going to put too much money into this because we are lowballing this and not making much profit. But I wonder how much it sells. So, it's a 6. It's definitely better than the last one. I expected more from the company. Oh, not bad. There were some pros and cons. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's not the worst smartphone around, but it's not one of the best. Okay, so it's like middle market. Too small about a wrap. The smartphone can cope. Not cope with the tasks. So we need more processing power as well. Right, these are the issues that we can continually address as we tick along. But this does need to make us some serious money. Because all of our finances are slowly starting to dwindle. But that's okay. That's okay because we're going to move offices. We're going to hire some new employees. So it means the next device that we do create will be a brand new series of devices. We can pump a lot more research, a lot more design, a lot more technology into these devices. So things should slowly start to pick up for us. Hopefully. Hopefully. We'll do now. Oh, no, I didn't mean to press that. Did not mean to press the research section. What we'll do now is we'll do some marketing just to kind of, pump this up slightly a little bit more. What we're currently trying to sell right now. Try and get a few more sales for that. Try and claw some money back because now I've like minus 50 million before I created the last 2 devices, which is not a good sign, is it? So try and claw some money back. At least this is cheap and it's going to sell quite a few copies and kind of try and get our name out there a little bit more. But yeah, guys, next episode we'll move to a brand new office. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, good.